Hello everybody, and welcome to my first ever makeup talk-through video. Today I'm just doing a test look for a show that I have coming up tomorrow. If you don't already know, I occasionally perform burlesque as Audrey Marx, and tomorrow I'm performing in a cabaret over on Granville Island in Vancouver. The number I'm doing is one I've done a few times before. It's to a Queen song called Keep Yourself Alive. And the whole image that I've put on is kind of early 70s, big bell-bottom flare, elements of glam rock. You know what I mean. And I just thought I'd mess around with some looks today and film one for you guys today, and also test out some new things of mine or things that I haven't touched in a while. So prepare for something a little out of the ordinary to what I usually look like. Keep in mind, I am not a beauty guru. As much as I like to pretend I am whenever I put on my makeup. So to start off, my face is nice and clean and moisturized. I use the Origin's GinZing moisturizer, which is nice for my skin. This one here, this is the Bourjois 123 Perfect. 123 Perfect. I am the palest shade, number 51 Light Vanilla. Oh, before I start, I better pull my hair back. Newbie mistake, eh? Hair pulled back. You get to see my big ears. Oh yeah. Welcome to Jenny's channel. Alright, so here we go. So this foundation is pretty, it's got like yellow undertones, and I do have yellow undertones in my skin, more like a olive foundation. I like to bring that out rather than the pink in my skin. My family's English, and I certainly have the English rose complexion. Oh, also there's a mouse in my apartment right now, so if you hear me shriek, that's probably what's doing it. I'm filming this in the evening, and that's usually, it's like party time, so thumbs up for mice in your apartment, jeez. So now I'm going to use some Maybelline Fit Me concealer to do some concealing / highlighting at the same time. So I don't know if you've seen before, but I have a little mole right here on my face, which is actually one of my favorite things about my face. I've come a long way to have a favorite thing about my face. I don't cover it up, instead I emphasize it a little bit later on. So yeah, finding opportunities to emphasize blemishes on your face. I like that. I dig it. Okay. Whew, now I'm all washed out. I'm going to prime my eyes with this, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. It's a classic. I'm going to put this all over my eyelid. So for this look, I'm taking color inspiration from my costume, which is blue and yellow. But in order to not be too matchy-matchy, I'm going to pull slightly aside from that and go with gold and a sort of teal green on the eyes. I don't always like being super matchy-matchy. And so I'm going to be using our lovely Naked 2 palette. Not a whole lot from it. I don't know how to use this palette. I'm going to be using this wicked shade Half Baked, because it's a lovely gold. And I'm going to be using this adorable little Sephora palette that's like an all-in-one everything palette. Oops. See, it's broken off. There's a mirror inside there, but inside here it's got a bunch of lipsticks and lip glosses, and on this side so you've got bronzers and highlighters and blushes. But I use it just for different colors that I wouldn't normally wear on a daily basis or very often at all, and just to sort of play around with different colors for different burlesque looks and that kind of thing. I'm going to be using this one, which is a very like blue, sort of cool toned green. Let's get cracking. I think normally people put like a base wash over their lids, but I don't know what that means. I don't know how to do that. So instead, I'm going to go straight in with Half Baked. I'm going to put it all over my lid. No, I'm going to put it all over the inner corner and middle section of my eyelid. Bring it right up into the crease, leaving the outer corner bare for the time being. That is where I'm going to apply. I'm going to apply some of that dark green. Basically, I want like a mostly green, like a mermaid green type of bluey green. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? I'm going to stick it mainly on the outer corner, and I'm going to bring it up just a little, but I don't want to go right across. I don't so much want a cut crease. I just want sort of dramatic toward the outside. I also don't want to go too high up onto my brow bone. I just want the dark outer section, like a messy V, kind of like that. I am going to take my 217 that still has a bit of the product on it and blend that just to soften. You see I'm doing a bit of windshield wiper motion across the crease just to blend a bit so, you know, it looks like it knows what it's doing, but it's resisting doing that. So you can see, concentrate toward the outside. We're getting a nice sort of ooh, blendy thing. I'm pleased with that already. Other eye, obviously, try to make them look even. Yeah, right. We're going to bring it down to the under eye, but then also quickly, whoop, whoop, just barely joining these two here. See? And then again underneath. Just nice and smudgy and dramatic. And then quickly, whoop, whoop, join that together. These are different shapes. Like, look at that. That's just like a smeary mess, and this is something. Maybe I'll do it better on the night. Anyway. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. All right. I'm going to jump up into highlighting the brow bone. And for that, I do want a nice white highlight. So I'm going to, this is MAC Blanc type. And I'm just going to put that up on the top. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Half Baked, just gently on here. I'm going to dust it just in between where the green meets the brow bone, just to sort of provide a bit of interest right there. It's hardly there. You can hardly even see it. But it just sort of pulls it together so there isn't too much of a stark contrast. So we're already getting quite a bit of shimmer going on here, as you can see. I think I am going to bring the green in just a little bit towards the inside. There's already a little bit of green on this pencil brush here, so maybe just to sort of show that we know the shape. There we go. To sort of hints of a cut crease, but not really. I might make it a bit more evident. Ooh, what if I just stay on the inside? Okay, that's a bit more than I intended. You know, I kind of dig that. Hey, this kind of triangular thing that's happening without actually making the cut crease, I like it. What do you think? All right, now we're going to experiment with something that I've been dying to try ever since I bought it. This is Urban Decay. What the hell is this called? It's one of those Urban Decay glitter pot thingy things. It's called Zodiac. It looks like this. It is a green sparkly Sparkle Fest, and I love it. I've never used this one before. I'm just going to use this right over top of our nice bluey green. On the lid, right in the corner. So we have some shimmer on the inside with the gold, and then we have sparkle on the outside with Zodiac. Shimmer and sparkle. Is that My Little Ponies or something? Or like Gem and the Holograms? Were they shimmer and sparkle? No. Glamour and glitter. Glamour and glitter, fashion and fame. Gem. Might even bring a little bit underneath. Am I gonna do that? Yeah, why not? I'm also missing some stuff in here, aren't I? Yeah, let's put a little bit of Half Baked. I'm gonna use it on my finger. Just on the inner bit. So before I move on to anywhere else, I'm gonna put my eyebrows on, and I'm going to be using MAC Brun, which is a nice dark brown. I am very expressive with my eyebrows and eyes when I'm performing, so brows are a big deal for me. I like them really dark, really big, really thick. I've got them set in place with the trusty old, what is this, Maybelline? Maybelline Great Lash Clear Mascara. All right, so getting into the good stuff now. Eyelashes. We're gonna go glam. Cheapy from like Chinatown. These were literally $1.50 eyelashes like this, but they look fantastic on stage. So in order to prep that, I'm going to first line my eyes. Annabelle liquid eyeliner in Blackout. So again, we're going to do a really, really thin lining all around the eyes. I'm going to bring this closer because this is really tough to do from far away. Now we're getting onto the lashes. And my order of process is kind of iffy. I'm still getting used to putting on lashes. I'm not all that great with it. I'm using the Ardell Lash Grip, which is in the clear formula. I like the clear because obviously it starts off white, but you know that it's drying because it turns clear, right? And so what I do, oh shit, was the worst thing ever. Did you even see that? I'll just coat up the lash here, set it aside, and while it's doing a bit of drying there, that's when I'll put on my mascara. Today I'm going to use Sappho Organics mascara. This was actually given to me by a customer of mine, which is kind of funny. And so this is starting to dry just a little, and you can see I made a nice big globbery mess, but from far away you won't notice, and it's going to go clear so you won't notice. I've also put some mascara on my bottom lashes to make them stand out just a little bit more. Finally, we're going to move on to the rest of my face. I'm really not good at contouring or highlight or anything like that, so I apologize if you were looking forward to that in this video. I really have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to that. But for you, I'm going to give it a try, and this video is going to be a bit of experimenting, alright? I'm going to be a dork and use the same brush for my contour and my blush, because this is literally the only brush that I have. Okay, so we're going to try and do a bit of contouring. This is not my forte. Oh, I should note I'm using NYX Taupe blush. Bring it down underneath, I guess. I don't know, that's what people do when they contour, right? I have no idea. Oh my god. Whoops. Okay, it's alright. We blend it. We blend it. Now I've got sideburns. Awesome. Remember, this is for stage. You gotta up the ante. Alright, so I'm gonna have Tommy Lee cheekbones. Alright, okay. That's how it's going today. While we're doing all this, I'm actually going to put some lip balm on my lips because it's January and the air is dry and my lips are dry. I'm also going to be using this for my all-over face powder because I'm an idiot like that. I went to H&M sometime last fall and this is their blush. It's called Golden Peach. It's the like peachy pink with gold, little gold flecks in it. I'm going to get a whole lot of that on my brush. Woo! Tap it just a little. And for this look, I'm going to be going up around here just for a sort of spicier sort of, I'm not really sure. And just bring it up into the temples. And this might be too much, but I'm about to, dust this off a lot. Bourjois Healthy Balance Matte Finish Natural and Healthy Glow Powder. Right here. Alright, I might have gone a bit over the top with blush. Whoops. I need to put on a little bit of highlighter, and for that I'm going to be using, again from the Urban Decay, whatever the heck this is called. It's one of these glitter eyeshadows. This is called Cosmic. That's my highlight. And then there's my all-time favorite red, which was a long ago suggestion from one of my heroes, Keturah Johnson, who is on YouTube, and I will link her channel down below. She is my biggest girl crush and hero, musical hero, just, she's amazing. And she had this shade here, and this is called Red Lizard. It's by NARS, and it is my absolute favorite. It's like right smack dab perfect in the middle. It can be a cool tone when you want it to be a cool tone. It can be a tomato-y red when you want it to be tomato. It depends what you pair it with, or just put it on its own and then put some mascara on. It's my favorite. I think I'm going to go with this because it's a bit more of a primary red. Still a little dark, but it'll go really well with the primary colors of the rest of my costume. So I'm going to pop this on. Pow! So we have a lot of things going on. Might change up the choice of blush. It's a bit too pink. This is MAC's Stand By Me, and you can already see it's a lot more of like a orangey, peachy orange color. Pink brings out too much of the pink and red in my skin tone, and I don't want that because I blush hard. It's gone. So I think this is a much better collection of colors. It's really, really working with the color palette in my top. Almost final step is I want to fill in my little buddy guy here. And for that I use an eyebrow pencil. I want to make it stand out because this is a beauty mark, right? It's my beauty mark. Yeah, this is more or less the finished look. Sometimes I do glitter lips, and I might do that today. Should I just do it for the hell of it? Yeah, why not? Just to show you. Okay, so for my glitter lips, I have only ever done glitter lips in red, and for that I have Ben Nye Sparklers Glitter in fire red. I don't know why I have such a huge pot of it. Because I have the lip balm on underneath this, the lipstick went on quite smooth. And I can take this off. It's a loose glitter, so watch out. I'm just gonna take it on my finger, see, and pat it. I generally tend to go with one or the other, like glitter on lips or on eyes. Woo! Those are hella glittery. Wow. But yeah, showgirl. Alright, and so here we are, more or less the finished look. I'm going to have some real big hair tomorrow. It's going to be quite wavy and that sort of thing. I'm trying to create some volume. But this is the look. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed watching me stumble through this. This was just a test run, but it's always good to sort of iron out things. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up down below, that'd be groovy, or hit subscribe if you want to see some more from me. And until next time, I will see you soon. Bye guys.